What's good, my fellow introverts? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Minna here, back with another commentary video. Guys, I'm here with another episode of Bridgerton Season 3. Last episode, we saw Lady Featherington. As in, well, she's not the lady of the house yet. But there's a competition going on amongst the household of the ladies in the Featherington household. I said that a little confusingly, but yeah. After the whole scamming debacle, Mama Featherington has forged a will of sorts, stating that one of her girls are gonna get the estate or whatever if they have an heir. So their son is actually gonna get it, whoever has a son first. So she did that because she doesn't want another male family member coming in stealing her, everything. She wants to be in charge, at least for now. She's like, I don't have that many years left anyway. You guys can do what you want, but this is a house of ladies, okay? We rule the world. Now, among that, Penelope heard, and she's like, bro, I have to find a man, I have to move out, because if one of these girls, my sisters, is in charge, then it's it for me, I'm done. So she's like, I can't be a spinster, so she's getting right out of there. And now in comes Colin, smooth and renewed, back from France and Spain and Holland and Africa and all the places he went to use up all the Bridgertons funds, and he's all suave and he has this kind of persona that even Penn is like, this is you. And she made it clear as Lady Whistledown, which in turn made Colin furious. He was like, I'll never forgive Lady Whistledown for what she said about my sister and Lady Thompson and the Feathering household and my friends. That bitch is gonna, I don't know. He was very clear on his hate for her. So this is getting intense. It's getting heated. Eloise is friends with Cressida, no longer friends with Penelope, but that's okay because I think their friendship can still blossom. And Francesca, the introverted sister of the Bridgerton household, seems very nonchalant, but she relates to Penelope a little more than anyone else. I hope a friendship blooms there. Now, I'm hoping Colin is very much swoon-worthy to me with his lessons with Penelope, because he's about to help her find a man. Like, that will be easy, right, for him, because he's about to catch some feelings and I'm ready for that. Of course, I'm wearing my favorite crop top. As you can see, you can't really see it, can you? But it says, I prefer my men fictional. I am shallow like that. Get your own, customize it on Minna the Introvert store on Etsy. It's perfect because I love a fictional character. Make sure you subscribe to my book recommendation website. It's called thebooktotheman.com. If you subscribe, you get 50% off my store. Stick around till the end of the video. I have some promos for you guys from Amazon and Barnes and Nobles. Guys, I will be able to get a commission from that, so support my channel, support me, show me some love, and check it all out. All the links will be in the description box below. And if you are impatient with my uploads, because I know they're coming far and in between, but all of them will be up on Patreon in full length. Check out my Patreon, only $6 a month, so check it out. Support me and my channel, and check out everything that I have to offer, guys. So like this video and subscribe to this channel, and let's get right into Bridgerton Season 3, Episode 2. I am ready.
Evidently, diamonds are not so rare after all, which is exactly why I am not choosing one, no matter how many jewels anxious mamas might say.
So basically, the queen is only not to, she's like putting her foot down even more because Lady Whistledown threw some shade her way, which makes sense in regards to Charlotte because she's Charlotte, right? She does the opposite of what everyone wants, right? So it's like,
Besides, I've not seen nearly enough from this year's girls.
These wigs are
I
crazy
should simply
though.
choose someone who sparkles. Precisely.
Hmm.
Miss Dunham had been doomed to spinsterhood until she married Baron Ely, and Miss Katani Sharma, at the ripe age of 6 and 20, still managed to capture the heart of none other than the Viscount Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
And if you'll follow me.
They're like, wow, this is our house? They're all so young. He's not ready to be the head of the house, obviously.
And this is your bedchamber, Mrs. Mondrich. Just opposite Mr. Mondrich's.
Separate rooms.
Of course.
Right.
That is how it is done.
No, it's not how it's done. What the heck? Is it how it's done? What?
What if some shopkeeper or chimney sweep is next in line for us?
Why worry yourself, Mom? One of the girls will make good.
Oh, dear.
Her this spoiled man with her kids is crazy.
Did you not promise Anthony you would give society a try?
Oh my god.
I shall see you both later.
I'm so excited for Benedict's story though. Because who would he choose? Or who would choose him?
How do we begin? Perhaps there is a book I might read on charm.
You saying you want my help after what Lady Whistledown wrote?
She has never been more wrong about anyone. I just pay her no heed.
Indeed. Sooner or later, she will be caught.
Oh, sooner or later.
Yeah, to wave your fan, flutter your lashes.
Oh,
Often
God.
that is all it takes.
Does she do?
It's quite simple.
Does she know? Does she?
I suppose I can show you.
Not me.
Oh God, I'm scared. I hate secondhand embarrassment.
Splendid weather we are having.
Oh, too much. Too much.
Mrs. Featherington, you seem discomposed.
No?
Oh. Oh. Oh, Pen. There's some work to be done, but it's okay. Oh, don't ruin the hair. Don't ruin the hair. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
The reason that I have come for tea today is to inform you that Her Majesty is not done with the season. She is still seeking her diamond by some other name.
By some other name. God.
Oh, it is fatiguing preparing to be lady of this house.
Okay.
That you have been engaging in the necessary activities.
Albion and myself have frequented 3 different places of business just this morning.
Oh,
Places of business? What kind of places?
An upholsterer, a silk mercer.
okay. Uh-oh. Does she not? Okay, yeah. I don't think. Have you explained, Mom? I thought she would be a more blunt mother.
Albion and I are very passionate.
Okay, they are aware.
Yes, Mama, we have been familiar with each other.
Well, I should hope you have.
I don't think that's true.
Once. On our wedding night.
If you want to beat your sister, you must try harder.
Full moon.
Not pitting them against each other. I mean, this I expected, right? I'm sure he'd dance with many ladies.
I'm decidedly late.
Colin, I'm disappointed. He didn't look like Anthony there. There's good casting with the brothers here. These the ladies of the town? Or... Because this is tea. I think that was the ladies of the town.
Do you remember when we first met? And you were so very charming about it.
Yes.
Teasing me, mercilessly in fact.
Get to know each
And I
other.
think I know why. Because we were children. Before the self-consciousness of adulthood set in. Before we started caring what others think. Why is it you want a husband?
So that I may have my freedom. So that I may feel comfortable in the world.
I see. And it will be finding that comfort in yourself that will get you there.
You have to love yourself before you can love others. Okay. Basically, kind of.
I should get back. Before we are noticed.
I hope she doesn't snitch. She seems like she's Team Penelope. You guys didn't go to each other? Don't let bedrooms keep you apart.
I practically begged the last Lady Kemp to let me craft us something more contemporary. Perhaps she might like to spend some of that new fortune on something more current.
Mm-hmm.
Such an unexpected new face amongst them. I believe it best to show the ton that not everything has changed.
Oh,
To disappoint you, but the prospect of marriage is the one aspect of the season that I welcome. I'm eager to find a suitable match and be done with it before Mother schemes to get the Queen interested in me.
I thought the Queen was no longer interested in this season's young ladies.
Lady Danbury says the Queen only waits to be dazzled.
I love how she imitated her. To be dazzled. Cause that's kind of how she talks.
I'm pleased with my hand.
Now you hesitate.
I should like to try.
What game is this? Go fish.
Penelope, I've been eagerly awaiting your visit.
As have I, but perhaps it would be better for me to meet you at the market instead of coming here first.
We are not going to the market this time. We're going to the Bridgerton drawing.
No.
Hyacinth loves to win. Gregory hates to lose to her, while Benedict will refuse to miss the spectacle. Trust me, not one of them will be leaving that table in the immediate.
Yeah, someone's leaving. I'm sure. To witness something.
Across the room, gentlemen are asking young ladies to dance. And here, we have the lemonade table, which is where we shall begin.
Okay. Give me heat, give me tension.
Shall I pretend to flirt with the imaginary cellist?
No, with the dashing suitor you just met by the refreshments. Me.
Of course.
You.
And so it begins.
That's exactly why I will feel even more embarrassed, because I know you. Forgive me, it is only...
I was in love with you for like all my life.
I find myself saying the wrong thing, or more likely, nothing at all.
Forget what is wrong or right.
Just look into my eyes. Oh. Bring him to his knees, Penelope.
Your eyes.
Oh, yes. I love this
Such a
scene.
remarkable shade of blue. Yet somehow they shine even brighter when you are kind. I might say something like that if you...
Ooh. Not a sharp drink.
Eloise is here.
You can hide in the study.
Oh God, her shawl. Oh, shawl. I think it's a shawl. Is he not going to hide with you? To have a moment? To love? What's going to happen? Oh God. Is this his? Or are you touching something that's Anthony's? Oh, Anthony's away though. Oh, I think she would recognize his code, right? It's a diary?
Declare with great certainty that Paris is some of the most beautiful women in the world.
Oh shit.
How lucky I am to be surrounded by them.
What's a diary? I thought he was like working on his like pickup lines or something. Oh, yeah? You been doing things, sis. Come on, no!
In those moments alone, as my fingers trace freckles from cheek to collarbone, or as I watch the way starlight
Not
dances
erotica.
across skin.
Oh, how have I never peeped? I think Colin been writing. He's been good with his words. And now to read his diary, it's quite like pen. It's just it's not public. And it is wild. New for her, I think.
One can feel such intimacy, but also
No.
distance. Pen.
Girl, self-awareness, observantness. Oh, he was absorbed. You were breathless.
I did not mean to.
You did not mean to pick up my journal and read it.
No, I did, but I should not have.
Whatever you read was not meant for another's eye.
Oh, wow.
Let me.
Go ahead. I don't know how I'm handling this right now. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. No need to grip his fingers.
Your writing. It's very good.
No, if she couldn't love him more.
Thank you for the lesson.
What are these lessons? They're like 2 seconds long. Not pleased. Ugh. And she didn't even get to like turn the page. The next issue of Lady Whistledown is gonna be a little sensual.
We may have had different taste in garments, but Lady Kent certainly had an eye for jewels.
That is good. Together with the dress.
I didn't wish for her to be friendless, and you might be all she has now. Perhaps just not at the house.
But she could learn our secrets.
She is neither suffering nor despondent. In fact, she seeks to take a husband this season.
A husband? Penelope, she's not seeking a husband in you, I hope.
No, I'm only helping her find one.
Is that wise? What if anyone were to find out about your helping her? But you're an eligible suitor. Perhaps the most eligible right now, strangely.
Not strangely. That's a sister's comment. Oh God, I love Charlotte. She's like, oh.
But perhaps you might become acquainted with a few other young ladies, so that your circle is wider than simply Miss Cowper.
I plan to. Do you mean it?
Not excited.
At tea, Lady Danbury mentioned a musically inclined suitor.
Several, I believe.
Let us start with one and see where the evening leads us.
It's like, I just want to get this husband thing out of the way. Eyes across the room. I can't handle this.
Much better. Thanks to you.
I'm sorry again for reading your writing, but you truly write so well. You make it seem effortless, which is so difficult to do. Would very much like to read more one day, if you would let me.
Not that chapter.
Him. Lord Basilio.
Lord Basilio is a Viscount.
And you are Penelope Featherington. Do not forget that.
Oh! Bring on the charm, Colin. Bring on the charm. Oh my.
Miss Featherington?
Oh, Lord Basilio, I did not see you there.
No matter. I cultivate reserve these days anyway.
Life is too short for that, is it not?
Good job, I think. Oh, does he need to sneeze? Oh, he's crying. Did his pet die?
What happened?
His horse recently died.
Okay, yeah.
You are joking.
I am not. Colin.
Whenever I have a disagreement with an acquaintance, I find the best course of action is simply to pretend they are dead.
Okay.
Do not think that would be possible with Penelope. Unless I pretend she's a ghost. She was at my house today.
Whatever for?
Oh gosh, shut up, shut up.
It seems Colin is helping her look for a husband.
Oh, why would you say that?
Eloise, do you have any special talents with which you hope to impress the Queen?
Talents? No. Unless you can consider an act for saying the wrong thing at the wrong time a talent. Like the time I tried to tell the French tutor he was very nice.
An owl? Oh no.
Mr. Beaufort?
He's rather furry.
Unfortunately, owls have feathers, not fur, so even if I had wanted to insult the poor fellow...
Oh, she's gonna feel threatened, wouldn't she? With her, Cressida could easily think Eloise is taking her place, one, or she will get jealous because Eloise has some new friends. We realized last episode that Eloise was not friends with anyone else other than Cressida. And, her ex-bestie, Penelope. So it's like, it's either give me all your attention and give these bitches none, or you're stepping on my toes, ma'am. Back the fuck up. Let's see how it goes. What song is that? No! Dun, 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 dun. That's Dynamite. By the K-pop group, BTS. That's it.
I have been up against men in the ring who could have killed me, and yet I somehow find myself more nervous about tonight's program of dancing and socializing.
Aw, and to be friends with the Bridgertons, that's good.
Are you courting?
No. Miss Stowell is lovely, but that was me doing the not resisting bit.
I am not certain Miss Stowell is taking your experiment so casually.
Oh, sis, blink. My gargle.
How are we expected to understand all these society rules when even someone born into this world cannot grasp them?
Dead.
Lord and Lady Singer, the rule is you're not supposed to have more than 1 or 2 drinks at these events, and yet they are like that every time.
In their old age, I mean.
Do you know what both of these couples have in common? They are married, like yourself. All these rules are to keep the marriage mart churning. But once you have performed your function and found your match...
It's a good way to think of it, I guess.
Lady Danbury.
After Eloise's fumbles last season, I am fearful of pushing another daughter too hard, but also fearful that without a push, Francesca will marry the first good enough man. Never set.
So she needs someone to push her boundaries a little bit, maybe, as a suitor. Someone that she'll love. Maybe an extrovert to her introvert. Could be. The opposite attracts terms of things.
Did you two?
We began. I simply... I did not enjoy it.
Sexist enough for you to enjoy?
Inserts himself where?
What on earth do you and Mr. Finch do?
We kiss, and then he makes an odd sound, and then he goes to change his breeches.
His breeches remain on?
Of course.
Why must I be punished? Oh,
Oh God. Maybe you should have spoken to them. So I thought she did, but that's crazy.
Good evening, Lord Remington.
Miss Featherington. It is a fine evening, is it not?
Oh, yeah.
I love a bit of gossip. Perhaps I should not be so eager, but on days Whistledown is delivered, I sit by the door and read it as soon as it arrives.
Yeah, he could be a friend. Is that jealousy, I see?
Good evening, Lord Remington.
Aww.
Lord Remington has asked to call on me tomorrow.
That is excellent. Do you like him?
I still get jealous. Okay, so Colin is jealous. Very, very subtle, Bridgerton.
It is kind of him, but perhaps overly so.
Oh God, Cressida.
It's actually all rather sad.
Oh God.
Did you tell anyone of my helping Penelope?
No, I did not mean.
Which means you did.
I confided in Cressida.
Because you thought you could trust her. Why you were friends with Cressida in place of Penelope, I will never understand. What could Penelope possibly have done to warrant such maltreatment?
Oh. Well, spend some things. And it's kind of messed up because she can't explain why she's so mad at Penelope. It sucks. She doesn't even want to be whatever gem Charlotte is picking to as the name, no.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, I was only taking a small pause from the ball.
Because you delight in your endeavors. Someone who performs not for me, but for themselves. Brava. Sparkling.
She don't even want to be the diamond or whatever gem Charlotte has concocted. Girl, go sneak out and see your man. Or better yet, just do what you want to do.
Should you not be sleeping in your own bedchamber?
I do not wish to sleep.
Ooh.
At least not yet. And when I do, I will sleep here.
Thank you.
With my beautiful...
That's right.
We are a married, noble couple.
Our son is noble.
Our family is noble.
The real son. That's okay.
I cannot stop thinking, what have we done to earn this?
Nothing. The same as every Viscount and Earl and...
Born into it. Enjoy it. Why you have it?
Away with Lady Kent's clothes.
Away with Lady Kent. I agree.
With clothes.
Oh, not away with clothes. Sir. I hope you're right about yourself. She really needs to. Just to make it even. Ooh. Oh.
Both Featherington sisters snuck away early last night with their husbands.
Okay. Learning the
But
ropes.
one must never forget that despite the
Mother had to speak
night
to them.
rust-
Ooh. She's such a boss bitch, I swear. She's just having a smoke in her big ass house.
We know there is one young lady who most certainly wishes her plans had remained in the dark.
Yes.
Penelope Featherington.
Yes. Just to make it even.
This recent scandal will certainly make any further hopes disappear.
I do not know of what you're speaking.
When you spread gossip about someone, it will inevitably end up in Whistledown. You must know that. But perhaps that was your goal, in communicating the secret I told you in confidence. Or can you really
Or someone
just not have
else.
been cruel?
I think someone overheard. I think someone might have overheard. Because she did walk away, right? So, something doesn't add up.
But I did notice Miss Livingston whispering around the room after hovering nearby. You were rather indiscreet when you told me about Penelope. Perhaps if you were more decided about your former friendship, you would not have felt the need to gossip. I do appreciate your concern about cruelty, but perhaps you should like to find a looking glass.
Ooh.
Rather than looking at me.
Oh, because she did easily tell her secrets, Penelope's secrets. So,
It was foolish to ask a suitor.
Now, what is foolish is being unreasonable about what you can achieve. I had thought that when you bought those dresses, it was only for your amusement, not that you earnestly believed you might find a husband in your 3rd year at...
what the fuck? This is just Marta's child. She causes no problems. Why would you tell her that?
A life unmarried is not all bad. Trust me, men can often cause much more trouble than they're
I'm
worth.
trying to cheer her up after you say what you said, sis. Try to help her. This is what you want.
Yes. You have a visitor.
Visit the blonde man. Oh, that was a blonde man.
In truth, I brought this on myself. A sad, stupid girl who believes she might possibly have a chance of love.
You must not say such things.
Perhaps a return to the shadows is for the best. After all, a small taste of the light can lead to that most dangerous of emotions, hope. And once hope is lost, a lady may become reckless.
What's happening? Don't say it. Don't say it. I mean, say it. But don't say it. Ah! Confess. Confess.
Could I ask you something?
Oh, I thought she was going to confess.
Of course.
My heart just leapt out of my chest.
Would you kiss me?
Someone save me. I was not expecting that. I thought she was going to confess. Or when she said, could you, I thought she was going to say, could you tell me if now would you be attracted to me or something? A kiss, Penelope. I am literally about to run outside into the street. It's oncoming traffic. I am bemused and bewildered. What? I was not expecting that. Okay. Okay, composed. Composed. I am composed. Let's carry on.
Penelope.
It would not have to mean anything, and I would never expect anything from you because of it. I could die tomorrow.
You are not going to die tomorrow.
But I could, and it would kill me.
You would already be dead.
I do not wish to die without ever having been kissed.
Guys, take her lips. Don't make her beg. Guys, I am not ready. I saw this in the trailer. This was the scene in the trailer, right? I think. And she's like, could you come into my room, maybe touch my arm a little? That's how it proceeds. I've never been touched. Oh, that's unbecoming. I don't think she's gonna do that. Oh God. I shall continue. Please let this happen. Please let this happen. No interruptions. Let the girl have her kiss with her first love. You give her more. You give her more. Guys! Oh. Okay. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I have to replay this. I have to replay this scene because I can't even breathe. Let's do this again. Get yours, Pan. Get yours. What? What? Now, run off. Leave him wanting more. Leave him passionate. Leave him on his knees. Oh God. Yeah. I touched you in a place and you wasn't expecting it to touch you. And I don't mean just your loins. That was some heart flutters right there in his chest. His heart skipped a beat, I'm sure. Some butterflies for Colin for the first time in regards to his best friend, Penelope. What? Well, guys, that was excitement I needed in my life. I am so happy for Penelope. Penelope not only gets her first kiss, where the night air is surrounding her in her pretty dresses, and unfortunately she's feeling down, but she gets to kiss the guy she has been in love with for years. Colin Bridgerton has been her crush. She has been panting over this guy for so long, and now he just kissed her. He didn't do just this. He looked at her, he looked at each other, and they just I think it was another show I was talking about, because it was The Idea of You. How I always love seeing a kiss between two of my favorite characters, people that I have shipped in like movies and TV shows. I think this kiss unrealistically, that's what I believe, but unrealistically I believe that a kiss signifies happily ever after, right? It's the beginnings of things. It doesn't have to be lewd all the time. It could be like this, soft and sweet, and have meaning deep down to one and maybe not the other, but it grows, right? I just can't wait. This is like the introduction to passion in Penelope's life, and for Colin with passion with meaning. I said in the sneak peeks that Colin expected fireworks, explosions. He expected beauty and attraction. He wasn't expecting the wildflower Penelope to, garner his attention in that regard, because Penelope is his friend. There was no passion. She was a girl that he could speak to and be himself with. That's not normal, But now he's seeing her not only dressed up and different, more mature, talking to guys, and he's stopped looking at her as his friend, who was kind of like a child in his eyes always, in a weird sense. Even though they're around the same age, he was like looking down at her in a sense that that's a little sister and that's all she's ever gonna be. But in that moment, Colin Bridgerton got a taste of Penelope and her passion and her feelings, and I think she kissed him with the feelings she had for him or has for him, and he felt that through that. And yeah, there was some movement down below, up above also. But it was so good. It was so good. Eloise getting a talking to by her nemesis or whatever, her ex-nemesis, because they're friends now or whatever. Just that she's being cruel. She didn't hesitate to spill tea on Penelope, in turn doing what Miss Whistledown does. And that was always Eloise, wasn't it? In that way, Eloise had always had something sarcastic to say about someone, but she said it to Pen. You know, I think Lady Whistledown is just our inner thoughts written out for the public, you know, so everyone hears it. So you might say something about someone's dress and think it's hideous, but not say it because that's impolite, while Miss Lady Whistledown would say it and be hated for saying it, even though everyone thought it. So I think there's some judgment going on with Eloise, and she's being a bit of a hypocrite. And the fact that she took so long to realize her best friend, her closest friend, was even Lady Whistledown is, you know, I think it plays into that. Even with Cressida, she didn't realize how desperate Cressida is for her friendship. Like, do you not peep that she's like following you around and trying to say, forget about Penelope. She wants you to be her friend and stuff like that. But I'm glad that Cressida wasn't the culprit to the rumors spread, because I watched her walk away and I was like, did she still go back and say something to someone? But I figured out as Eloise accused her, I figured out that yeah, someone probably overheard. And then now with the Bridgertons again, Francesca is now being noticed by the Queen, which she didn't want. She didn't even want that. And Violet has peeped that her daughter is just, you know, nonchalant about her everything, her debut. She's like, I just want an okay husband. And Lady Bridgerton, or the Dowager Bridgerton, she is more of the passionate, everything feeling kind of love, explosions and fireworks. She wants that for her children, because which mother doesn't, right? She wants the fairy tale and everything. So it's interesting seeing that dynamic, because we have seen Violet try to introduce her children to society, Daphne with her acceptance for it immediately, Anthony with trying to find a perfect bride, and Eloise just trying to ignore marriage completely. And now she has the dynamic with Francesca, who's just, she wants to be out here just to get a man, do the love thing or the marriage thing, and then pop out, I guess, how many babies, and then done with the situation, and she's forgetting about it. So it's interesting seeing this on the Bridgerton side. Lady Featherington, in the total opposite of Violet. How could she say that to her daughter, bro? She basically said, you know, you are what you are, my dear. You're gonna be alone forever. Accept that, okay? No, you have this scandal out here, be embarrassed. And then she tried to clean it up like, oh, it's not so bad being a spinster, having a man. It ruins your life, basically. Sis, what you do in that situation is try to be supportive of your child. Come on now. But that did not happen for Pen. But it's getting so hot. So hot. And I can't wait for more, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think down in the description box below. There's links to my Wattpad stories, guys. Make sure you check that out. If you want to see the full length of my reaction, just check out my Patreon. Go on patreon.com/Minna.xoxo and enjoy. Just $6 a month, $2 if you just want to be a beginner introvert, you know, a starter introvert, and support my channel. So guys, make sure you check that out as well, and stick around to the end of the video. I have some promos for you guys. All links will be in the description box below. And yeah, that's it for this video. Until next time.